Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Mohammad Iman. So you see, it's 29th December and we have 1 or 2 days for our New Year's. It's 30 or 31st. Let me count. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Oh, 31st. Oh yeah, 31st night. So we have only 2 days to go for our New Year's, and in our New Year we will set a New Year resolution, which we will fail by 2nd January. I mean, in the 1st January we will hit the gym, we'll do this, we'll do that. 2nd January we are sitting in this chair and swimming. So it's quite common, and if I ask you guys to raise your hands, so who have ever failed a New Year's resolution, I think most of you will raise, and I think all of you will. Even I did that. So you see, last year I found a theory that how to maximize my New Year's resolution, how to make sure that I follow my New Year's resolution, and I applied that on me. And this 2017, the year resolution I had, I completed that. That it's a personal resolution, so I cannot share with you, but I did that. So it's not just a theory, it's actually proven. So how did I do that? I did that in a smart way. What is smart way? Smart ways is the S.M.A.R.T way. S. What is S stand for? S is specific. Your goal, your New Year resolution has to be specific. Like, I want to live healthy. That's not specific. You want to live healthy, but I want to lose weight, I want to gain weight, I want to build a body. That's specific. I want to be intelligent. That's not specific. I want to read 7 books. I want to learn a new language. I want to give my IELTS exam, GRE exam. That's specific. Your goal has to be specific. Then SM. What does M stand for? Measurable. You, whatever your goal is, it has to be measurable. Like, I want to do this, so it can be measured, that how much I gained. Like, how many books I'm gonna read, 7 books, 8 books, 10 books, how much I want to earn in this year, 100,000, 200,000, or how much I want to lose my weight. Like, I want to lose 5 kg, I want to lose 10 pounds. You, whatever your goal you set in specific, it has to be measurable. I want to build a body, so now you have 70 kg, you want 80 kg, or now you have arms of like 12 inches, you want it 13 inches. Your goal has to be measurable. SM. A is achievable. When you're setting goal, most of the time what you do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the gym 7 days a week and I'm going to do that for entire year. No, for most of us that is not possible, because what happens is we have many things to do. We have our study, we have our job and other things, so we know that it's not achievable, but it's still we set a New Year resolution. We think that this will give us motivation to do this, but this doesn't happen like this. So what you will have to do is, you must make sure that whatever your New Year resolution you are setting, it is achievable by you. Your health, your time, and everything supports you. Like, you want to follow a diet plan, but you don't have that much of money, so you cannot do that. So you have to make sure that it is achievable. So S is for a specific goal. M is for measurable. The goal can be measured. A is for achievable. You know that it's achievable by you. And R is for relevant. It has to be relevant. It's almost like achievable. It has to be relevant to your self-esteem. Like, if you said that suddenly I'm gonna do all, suddenly you make all those routine. I'm gonna wake up at 5, I'm gonna run till 6, I'm gonna work out till 7. You do all this, yeah, you have the body to do that, you have capability of do that, but it's not relevant to you. You suddenly cannot do all of this. So you have to make sure that your self-esteem, your psychology, that supports this, your environment supports this. Like, if you are living in a foggy, very dirty area, you cannot go out and run every day because it's a dusty area, so you are going to get sick out there. So whatever you are setting the goal, it has to be relevant to your self-esteem, your motivation, your environment. So it has to be specific, it can be measurable, it is achievable by your health, money, and other things, and it's relevant to your self-esteem and your motivation. And at last, T is for time bound. Your goal must have time bound. Now, most of the case, what happens is, our goal is time bound. What I'm going to do? It is New Year resolution. So I'm going to achieve this within a year. No, don't do this, because what happens is, most of the time when we set a goal for a year, there is way too much time. I mean, I'm going to lose 10 kg in a year. So what I'm going to do in the January, I'm going to say, oh, like this month, let me eat. I have too much to do, so I'm not going to work out and anything. So let this month be free. February do the same, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. In the December, I realized, oh, I'm still fat. So what I'm gonna do? I'm going to set this new Year resolution for 2018. So don't do that. 2019. So don't do that. Set a time bound that is very limited, like 90 days for 3 months. So why set the make the specification or make the measure very little, like you want to lose 20 kg in this whole year. So what do? You set 4 kg for 3 months, or 4 or 5 or 6 kg for 3 months. So what happens is, when you have very short period of time, you have the motivation, like I only have 30 days, I only have 29 days, I only have 28 days. So you have that goal, like you want to read like what, 20 books a year. So you set it like this, I'm going to read at least 2 books a month. So what happens is, oh my god, it's 10th January and I still didn't read any books, so I only have 20 days. You have that force, so set the time limit very short, for very short period, and break it down, the whole specific goal, break it down into little measurement, so that you can do this. So the basically the idea is, make sure that your New York resolution is in smart ways, specific, that what you are exactly going to achieve, measurable, that it is measurable by this much, this much, this much, achievable, your health, your financial status and other things supports this, relevant, it is relevant to your self-esteem, it is relevant to your environment, your motivation, and time bound, there is very short period of time to achieve a singular things. So do your new resolution in smart way and you will never fail that. Thank you everyone.